It's never been more important to teach kids entrepreneurial skills and entrepreneurial thinking.
When I was a kid, I felt like being an entrepreneur was something you didn't say. Like the answer was, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a dentist. Saying you want to be an entrepreneur was, I think there was a stigma put to it.
When I started my first 2 businesses, I didn't even know that there was a community of people that would consider supporting me.
At Rideau Health Foundation, we are really focusing on trying to instill a culture of innovation across Canada. We believe that there are stories and experiences and innovators right across the country.
SmartSweets was really something that it truly lit my soul on fire, and at the same time had just got accepted into an accelerator program that would foster SmartSweets growth. Embrace the feeling of uncertainty because it means that you're walking into something that is really going to help you build your best life and create something meaningful for others.
We wanted Canadians to take pride in our innovators and to know those stories, but then come to the conclusion that we're all innovators. Favorite of these 297 stories? Probably the light bulb. Light bulb, where was that invented? Anybody know? Canada, yes. Not Thomas Edison in the United States, but 2 Ontario engineers.
We need to make it so that all our children in public school education from early on has the ability to learn about, practice, fail, and learn from these skills, because they're what's going to make our kids more capable for the future.
People often ask, can you teach entrepreneurship? And yes, of course you can, but it looks different than you'd expect. What entrepreneurship education gives you is that confidence to deal with an uncertain future and the ability to jump in and be excited about it. If we say entrepreneurship is important, then we have to be looking at high school students, we have to be looking at elementary school students, because they have all of those mindsets already. That you don't meet people in elementary school and think, oh, you think too inside the box.
My favorite part about being an entrepreneur is that it's fun for us and that we can also bring our product out into the world and make people happy.
So I call them nervies because each of them tie into the neurological department in the children's hospital. And I've been going to the children's hospital since I was a baby, so it just means something for me to kind of give back to them.
Program like this is amazing. I didn't have this opportunity when I was in high school.
It's incredible to see these young kids coming in with great ideas, so much passion, but on the flip side, they're getting real and true constructive feedback. I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch these young kids present is how articulate and how confident they are.
Through it, it's just been super exciting, and I'm just really excited to see where we go after this.
Just being here today is a really meaningful experience as to what the work we've done has come to.
Innovation doesn't happen by one person alone, and it certainly doesn't happen by one idea alone. It's usually a series of ideas, application improvements, failures.
It's giving students an open slate. It really gives them a broad canvas to work with, and it enables them to tap into their creativity. With PowerPlay, we're starting out with grades 4 through 8, but then they get to see the young kids and be mentored by them, see SFU students, and just recognize that, hey, this is a great way to grow and develop over time.
A lot of people might understand how an opportunity like this can exist in an urban center, but what about everyone else? Our model is about connecting young people to entrepreneurial leaders in their community. So part of what these students walk away with are stories, profound stories that they will not forget, from entrepreneurial leaders in their community about how they got to where they are and some of the struggles they faced and the decisions that they made and how they went about that.
First prize goes to Prize Catch.
Hey, entrepreneurship is a viable path, and you actually can create something in the world from an idea in your head and it be actually a sustainable choice.